Welcome to eXtremeRate channel. In this video, we will show you how to install the face button mouse click kit onto the PS5 controller model 010 and 020. Let's upgrade your controller buttons with the new version Clicky kit for crisp and responsive clicks. First, check if you have all the components and tools inside the box. Then let's start the process. Remove the L1 and R1 buttons in the front cover. Use the spudger to pry out the buttons and set them aside. And stick the flat end into both corners and lift up the clips along the edge. Remove the cover and set it aside. Remove the screws at both shoulder button places. And remove the two at the bottom of both grips. Use an amount of force to create a little gap between front and back housing, and use the spudger to undo the tiny locking tabs. Then pry along the gaps to release the clips of the housing. Detach the back shell and put it aside. Unplug the cable and remove the battery. And remove the back microphone off the bracket. Now remove the 3 screws locking the middle assembly. Remove the bracket. Unplug the front microphone cable, both adaptive trigger ribbons and the touchpad ribbon. Unhook the motherboard here. If your controller version is 010, please flip the motherboard and remove these 2 extra screws. Then grab the whole middle assembly and detach it from the front plate. Flip the motherboard and face the front side upward. Carefully lift the original flex ribbon circuit. And turn to the back to unhook the connector. Then grab the whole FPC flex cable and remove it. Now install the eXtremeRate keypad flex ribbon circuit. And fix the yellow part in place with the posts. Then line up the mouse clicky flex circuit and secure it onto the keypad surface. Replace the stock button pads with the pads inside the kit. Remove both ABXY and direction button pads. And install the mouse clicky button pads. Line up the pad and fit it snugly into place. Then install another one. After installing the mouse clicky circuit and button pads, reassemble the controller. Guide the touchpad ribbon through the gap and line up and fit both parts together. Please remember to check the speaker's position. If it has become dislodged, reinstall it. Line up the board and sit it in place, and be careful not to clamp the microphone cable. Then reconnect all the ribbons to the motherboard. First, plug in the microphone cable. Left adaptive trigger ribbon. Touchpad ribbon. And right adaptive trigger ribbon. Then reinstall the bracket. And lock back these 3 screws. Sit the back microphone on the bracket. Plug in the battery cable and reinstall the battery. Then line up and reinstall the back shell. Press along the edge and snap the shell back onto the controller. Then lock back the screws on the shoulder button and the bottom of the grips. Snap both shoulder buttons back onto the controller. In the last, put back the front cover to finish the installation. Thank you for watching the video. Happy DIY customizing with eXtremeRate.